Good morning, everybody. Orange J here with another War of the Visions video, and it is dark, it is early, it's Monday morning, and we've got a jam-packed War of the Visions news episode to get to. So let's jump in there. We got 2 new vision cards coming this week, a ton of PVE content dropping as well. You're gonna have plenty to do this week in the game. Let's start with the stuff that you have to pull if you want it. So Dark Shiva and Fundamental Forces. Now Dark Shiva we already knew was coming, 90 cost vision card Esper combo right here. Premium ice water Esper vision card, really good. This is something my alt account was really looking forward to. It's something I'll be pulling on both of my accounts. And then Fundamental Forces, this I believe is a global exclusive vision card, at least a global exclusive right now, as we eventually will not be global exclusive. You know what I'm talking about. But anyway, this is a sword, red mage, dagger, gun, and glove main job card with Starlight Elena, a box of cereal. Is that what that is? Is that Elena cereal? And that's Lucio just like eating Elena cereal and like simping out hard. I don't know. That's what it looks like to me. Here's what the card does. It is evasion up, critical evasion up, slash attack up. Again, for red mage, sword, dagger, gun, and glove main job. Bestowed effect is agility up, and then Starlight Elena and Lucio will receive light attack up. Okay, interesting. Now the thing to watch for this week on this card, and like how I predict this card will be received by global anyway, is what does the banner look like for this? If this is something, I'll just say right now, if this is something that's on like a 2K banner, both of my accounts will pull for this. Like if it's just something where it's like, hey, 2K paid, even on this account, even on my like my new account, the one that I don't spend much money on, if you give me an option for a 2K paid vision card, especially for an element that I like to play, or at least characters that I would like to use, I would love to get Starlight Elena for this account. I would probably grab this thing even on this account, and definitely on my main. If it's something where I got to spend like 10K viz for it, I don't know, then I got to start doing some math. So a good opportunity here maybe to get a vision card for cheap, I hope. But Elena, Lucio getting some love right there, as well as those jobs. Then Dark Shiva, we already knew Dark Shiva was coming. A very, very powerful ice water vision card Esper. Again, particularly powerful for ice. You have agility up, critical evasion up, magic up. For ice and water units wearing it, you get magic and AoE resist up. And then for ice units, oh my goodness, you get ice attack up, unit attack resist up. Super premium 90 cost vision card Esper card right there. I'm pulling for that on both accounts. This is something that I just think it's really good and I want it. So there we go. That's that. Then both will have bingo boards. Dark Shiva gets her awakening. That's all for that one. Okay. Global Festival campaign. So we are gonna, this Starlight Elena card is just the new thing for Global Fest. So here's our latest and greatest, I guess, Global Fest. Here's your login bonus. Pretty standard stuff for the login bonus. You can see we do have shards for both new vision cards. I do like that. Like in the past when we've gotten 2 things released at once, maybe we haven't gotten login bonuses for all of those. So this week we do get login bonus shards for both of those things. Okay, that's good. Otherwise, pretty standard fare there for the login bonuses. Story, JP and item triple drop campaign. I will take advantage of this, especially on my new account. Although there's so much other stuff to farm this week, it's almost like I really need, okay, so like when you're leveling up characters, it's really nice to be able to hit that triple EXP. And if you're farming job materials that drop in the story, it makes story more farmable than like the quest you're supposed to farm specifically. So it's a nice thing to have. I will take advantage. And then double EXP and gil from Chocobo Expeditions, kind of whatever, but it is a nice little bonus. Okay, challenge boards for Elena, Ibarra, Esther. So their bingo boards coming back. And then Sylvian Shadowlink's bingo boards coming back as well. Road to the Worldwide version part 3 being extended for another week. So if you still want to go pull for Jaden the Celebrated, his drop rate is staying at 0.8% for another week. That's nice. Okay, I like that as well. And then all of that. Okay, story, Spire of Ice, selection quest updates, and more. And yes, they meant and more. Let's start with Avian Hunt Quest. So the Avian Hunt Quest, where only avian type enemies will appear, will be available from 8/23, which is this Wednesday. This is your chance to obtain crafting recipes for the Raptor Bane pendant. So it's going to be something that has like avian killer on it, I imagine. Something you could farm that would be good for specific PvE events. Okay, Porcelain Tower is coming back. Now look, normally I'm zero excited about Porcelain Tower. On my main account, I just kind of throw things at it. However, we've recently had that quality of life update where now you can auto form and it will pick your espers that make sense. Makes farming this on my main so much more doable. And then on my alt, well, I need everything from here. So it will be my alt's first run at Porcelain Tower. I will definitely be doing it because like some of those rings are just worth having, especially the light ring. So Porcelain Tower will be available starting 8/23. It'll run to 9/12. So at least I have a couple weeks on this one to farm it out because there's a lot of other good stuff to farm this week as well. Okay, here's those rewards, by the way. Like this luminous armlet, oh man, I love this piece of gear. I use it all the time on my main. If you don't have that, if you don't have it built, I definitely think you want to get it. Then Spire of Ice coming out. So one of those like alternate tower versions, Spire of Ice. This will give you a chance to further level up your frost ring if that's something you're going for right there. So definitely farm that out if you are into it. Let's continue going here. Lots of titles for Spire of Ice. Okay, quest details. Good. A lot of Spire Ice info. Here we go. New story. Part 3, Chapter 4, Scene 1. So a little bit extra Visior this week to farm out. A little more story to experience featuring Alaya prominently right there. That'll be good. Then we get another Select Transcendence Mind Sphere quest. This one's for Velny and Minwu. Their selection quest, or they are both getting their Transcendence. So apply that to their selection quest, and here you go. You also have their reward Mind Sphere select quest as well. So that's a good thing. Also something to farm, something fun to play with. Here we go. More PVE. If you thought that was it, you're wrong. Raid Boss Revival coming in. Very, very excited for this on the alt. Oh man, I've been waiting for this to come around on Baby J's account and on the main. I mean, I farmed this on both. So here you go, from 8/23 to 8/29. This is only 1 week. So here's the big deal here. If you need to farm both this and Tower, farm Raid Revival first, then farm Tower next week, because I doubt we get something else to farm out next week, or at least something else to farm out that requires a bunch of like maybe time or energy. If you could only do one this week, Raid Boss Revival only lasts for a week. That's what I'm trying to say. So there you go. Remember, this is multi-quest only. We're going to have a Glacial, Leviathan, Omega, and Igaion. Glacial is going to be weak to fire and slash. Leviathan will be weak to lightning and slash. Omega will be weak to light and missile. And then Igaion will be weak to earth and pierce. So there you go. Make sure to farm that out. Get your Vision Card Esper combos from that. Farm out some of that UR raid gear, which, you know, we all need that. So there you are for that one. Okay. Transcendence Character Quest 2, +1 and +6 equipment. So a lot more stuff coming in here. First of all, Transcendence, just Velny and Minwu. Of course, whole video over this coming out just like always, but Velny and Minwu getting that Transcendence. We'll go look at how good or not good they become. We'll figure that out. Character Quest 2, Starlight Elena getting a buff. Does this mean Starlight Elena is back in the meta? Probably not, but we'll still look at what buff she gets right there. And then equipment buffs. Astria Aurora, this is her sword. Frost Ring, Power Sash getting an upgrade. I'm curious about this one. Power Sash desperately needed an upgrade, and I hope it's really good. White Marshmallow Miniature accessory getting an upgrade, and Azure Dragon Armor, another potential banger right there in that one. So if Power Sash and Dragon Armor get a big time upgrade, they could become, like, there's potential in those pieces of gear. It just depends on what their +6 looks like. So we'll of course look at all of that in the preview video as well. And then congratulations to the winner of the Wezette Cup War of the Visions FFBE Championship 2023, Surabu. Now, interesting fact about Surabu that I got filled in about. Dude's free to play. So it was really cool. We had a free-to-play player right here up against Hiso, who is, you know, Visipor. So he takes the championship as a free-to-play player. I want to use this as an opportunity to say, if you're somebody who's like scared of getting into these tournaments, don't be scared. Join, sign up. They are so much fun. I think you will have so much fun playing in them. Here's a free-to-play player. Yeah, he's probably been playing forever, right? Probably been playing for a really long time, but hasn't spent money and wins this. He gets to play in the grand finals at the end of the year. A big congratulations to him. Also, if you want just some like general tips and things on playing in these tournaments, on building teams for tournaments, I do have a special live stream this Saturday that where I'm just going to take some players from chat. We're going to be just doing a little coaching session, a little mentoring session, if you will, just me giving some tips from having played the game for a really long time. So that's going to be a lot of fun. Make sure to tune into that this weekend. Congratulations to Siribu, and Hiso, who also qualifies for the grand finals. There we go. And guys, that's your news video today. So a lot to farm this week coming down the pipe. Good luck to everybody doing that, and I will catch y'all in the next one. Peace.